What happens inside your body when you skip a meal might be more complex than you think. On the surface, missing a breakfast or lunch can seem harmless, just a small pause in your day. But your body doesn't just wait quietly when it doesn't get food. It responds in ways that are both immediate and gradual, reshaping energy use and signaling hunger. To understand this, we first need to look at how your body normally processes food. After you eat, carbohydrates, fats, and proteins are broken down into molecules your cells can use. Glucose, derived from carbohydrates, becomes the main fuel for your brain and muscles. Insulin, a hormone produced by your pancreas, helps move glucose from the bloodstream into cells. This balance keeps your energy level stable and your body functioning smoothly. When a meal is skipped, blood sugar starts to drop because no new glucose is entering the bloodstream. In response, the pancreas reduces insulin production to avoid pushing glucose into cells that aren't getting new energy. At the same time, cortisol, the stress hormone, begins to rise slightly to mobilize stored energy. The liver starts breaking down glycogen, a stored form of glucose, to maintain blood sugar levels. This process can temporarily compensate for the missing meal, keeping you awake and alert. But glycogen stores are limited, and they may run low after several hours without food. As this happens, your body shifts more heavily into fat metabolism for energy. Fat breakdown produces molecules called ketones, which the brain can partially use instead of glucose. This transition is gradual and often goes unnoticed in the short term. Meanwhile, hunger hormones like ghrelin increase, creating that familiar sensation of emptiness in the stomach. This hormonal signaling is your body's way of nudging you to seek food. At the same time, leptin, a hormone that signals fullness, decreases, reinforcing the drive to eat. Your heart and lungs continue working at normal rates, but you might feel low energy or slight fatigue. Muscle cells may become more conservative with energy use, reducing spontaneous activity. Cognitive effects can appear, including slower reaction times and reduced concentration. Decision-making may be subtly affected because the brain is sensitive to fluctuations in glucose. Your mood can also shift, often leading to irritability or a sense of restlessness. These short-term effects are generally reversible once you eat again. However, repeated or prolonged meal skipping can trigger more complex adaptations. The body may become more efficient at storing energy when food is available. This can lead to increased fat storage if high-calorie meals follow periods of fasting. Muscle tissue can also be affected if protein intake is insufficient over time. Without enough amino acids from food, the body may break down some muscle to support essential functions. This can slowly reduce muscle mass and overall strength. Metabolic rate may adjust downward slightly, conserving energy during periods of scarcity. Hormonal regulation can become more sensitive, making blood sugar swings more pronounced. Your appetite signals might also intensify, sometimes leading to overeating at the next meal. In extreme cases, chronic skipping of meals can contribute to insulin resistance, a precursor to diabetes. Bone health can also be affected if nutrient intake is consistently low, especially calcium and vitamin D. Your immune system may become less robust if energy and protein intake are frequently inadequate. Yet, short intermittent fasting under controlled conditions can have different effects. Some studies suggest that brief fasting may improve certain markers of metabolic health. This happens because the body occasionally gets a chance to repair cells and balance energy pathways. However, the difference lies in timing and total nutrition, not just skipping meals randomly. Children, pregnant individuals, and those with chronic illnesses respond differently and often less resiliently to missed meals. For them, regular nutrition is crucial for growth, development, and maintaining homeostasis. Physical performance can also be compromised when meals are skipped. Endurance and strength may drop, even if you feel only slightly hungry. Hydration and electrolyte balance can be affected as well, since water intake is often linked to eating patterns. Your digestive system continues to secrete acids and enzymes, even without food, which can sometimes cause discomfort. Skipping meals can also affect sleep quality as hormonal rhythms shift subtly. Cortisol, which rises in response to low energy intake, can make falling asleep more difficult. Over time, this can create a cycle of disrupted rest and altered appetite regulation. Despite these effects, the body is remarkably adaptable and can survive periods without food. Evolutionarily, humans often faced irregular food availability, so metabolic flexibility was essential. Your body can enter a fasting state without immediate harm, using stored energy efficiently. This flexibility is part of why occasional missed meals are usually not dangerous for healthy adults. However, relying on skipping meals as a strategy for weight management can backfire. The body's adaptive responses may slow metabolism and increase hunger, making long-term control harder. Meal timing can also influence mood and productivity, affecting work and social interactions. Even small changes in concentration or energy can have ripple effects on daily life. Understanding these mechanisms helps you make informed decisions about when and how to eat. Nutrition is not just fuel. It's a communication system between your organs, hormones, and brain. When you skip meals, you are temporarily interrupting that conversation. The short-term consequences are usually manageable, but repeated interruptions may accumulate effects. Choosing nutrient-dense meals helps mitigate negative outcomes if fasting occurs. Balanced intake of carbohydrates, proteins, and fats ensures smoother metabolic transitions. Small snacks can prevent extreme blood sugar drops and excessive hunger signals. Listening to your body's cues is an essential part of maintaining long-term health. Cultural practices, personal schedules, and preferences all influence how meals are spaced. Science suggests that flexibility, rather than strict adherence, often works best for healthy adults. Ultimately, the story of skipping meals is one of balance, adaptation, and resilience. Your body has evolved to handle short-term scarcity, while signaling when energy is needed. By understanding these processes, you can make decisions that support both immediate comfort and long-term health. Missing a meal is rarely catastrophic, but it is a signal to be mindful of your body's needs. Nutrition is a continuous dialogue, and paying attention strengthens the connection between your choices and well-being. The body's response is fascinating, complex, and ultimately a testament to its capacity for adaptation. Learning how it manages energy, hormones, and hunger can help you navigate daily life more intentionally. Every skipped meal is an opportunity to observe resilience and limitations in equal measure. In the end, skipping a meal is a small challenge, but understanding the science behind it makes the experience far less mysterious. It reminds us that our bodies are constantly negotiating balance in a dynamic and responsive way. By respecting that balance, we can support both performance and health without unnecessary stress. Food is not just calories. It is a signal, a resource, and a conversation that sustains life. And in that conversation, even a skipped meal has a story to tell.